Hello. Oh boy. One moment while it figures itself out. Okay. I fix the mic here. One more might be loud. But I might fall back down. Anyway, hello. Oops, one last thing. Okay, now we're set. Okay. So. Bum, bum, bum. Boy. Think about that later. Okay. Anyway, hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I need to update the text over here. Okay. I am totally prepared. Let's talk and drive. Good game for sharing life stories. And I have stories to share. And then that I get to... Where is it? Boop. Hide that. Okay. I am totally good at this. Totally know what I'm doing. Okay. Quick travel, huh? Alright. So if I recall, I was last at somewhere like here or here. I'm not gonna actually spend the money though. I seem to only really play this game once every like 2 months, and every 2 months there seems to be a new update coming out. Oh, I'm back in Los Angeles. What the heck? What? Did they like redesign some part of this or something? I definitely recall driving around here, but I think this is kind of new. I don't know. Anyway. So, I'm primarily just gonna spend a few moments getting adjusted to whatever the heck is going on here. And then once I'm done with that, I will start with sharing some of the things that's been going on with me. If you have watched my previous streams going out to... Is that a question mark there? If you've seen my previous streams in like Minecraft and stuff, I've talked a little bit about a couple things. But I had said multiple times that there are some things that I don't really want to share yet because it's still in the middle of happening, or things might change or whatnot, or some things I probably can't talk about. But at this point, that's all behind me. And starting today, I have some fun news to share. When did I drive up that highway? I have some fun news to share, and just a number of things to discuss overall. Okay. I thought I had this expansion, the Wyoming one. Did I not get it? Let me check. I thought I purchased it. How can I check in game? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to save the Wyoming expansion for another time. Probably not gonna travel there anyway. Alright. So at this point, I think I'm primarily concerned... Let's take a look at that, I guess. I don't even know what kind of tires my thing has. What kind of truck do I... Oh, hello. Truck... There's truck upgrades. This just brings me to the same thing. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's go to the nearest shop. Take a look at stuff on the truck. And then we'll be on our way. Boy. Big trucks. Big truck. Yeesh. That's... yes. Did I turn it? Oh, I turned it off. Also, why do you have a little crown next to your name? What's going on with that? I've never seen somebody with a little crown next to their name before in my chat. I don't know what it means. Amazon Prime. Oh. That's fancy. Kenworth. This means I'm a queen. Well then, congratulations. I wish I could be a queen. Alright, I am going backwards out of here. I need to... Treat me as royalty. Aye aye, Captain. Tell her which one to treat you as queen. I'm not sure how much he would really... I mean, he would find that kind of funny, but then just be like, okay, but really. Alright. I don't have anything to manage in this garage, so I'm just gonna drive through. Boy. Hello, I thought it would be later than I thought. I thought I would be earlier than I thought, honestly, but well, here we are. No, that's how you turn off the car. How do you put on... Oh, nice. Oh, it was worth a try. I'll gladly call you Captain. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you're telling me about Rider Group the other day. Oh. That's the horn. That's the map. Sorry, I'm like learning the controls. Because every single time... Let's not. Every single time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Jojo. That's a fun one. There we go. That's the turning signal. Now with that out of the way. Say hi. Hello. It's all good. I'm just basically just gonna be doing little whatever and sharing about fun stuff that's been going on in my life. Coco Loco. Oh. Yay! Where am I going? I do not know. Yeah. Alright. Really? Okay, fine, whatever. Pull ahead of the giant semi-truck that is barreling along behind you. See what I care. I forgot that you really have to regulate your speed in this thing. Is cruise control a thing? Oh dear. Crush them. I'm trying to not lose all my money here. There is like an actual like money economy thing. Not really an economy, but I do have money. Hi! Let's move forward. Monster truck. I wonder if there is a mod that allows you to just like drive around like as a monster truck rather than like a semi truck. That would be exciting. That would be exciting. Alright. Monster Truck Simulator. Why isn't that... Is that not already? Like, I feel like that should be already a thing, Monster Truck Simulator. I don't know, maybe it isn't. That sounds like something that somebody would have made at some point. Why am I hitting every single red light? I swear. I swear. Google says no. Really? That's actually kind of disappointing then. Somebody should get on that then. Hello, ambulance. Alright. Sorry, I'm just kind of like... getting in the mood, you know. Dragon Maid Simulator. Yeah, sure. So you want to be the Dragon Maid rather than having a Dragon Maid. I see. Either option could be fun. I need to watch the second season of that anime actually. I have not. I really enjoyed the first season. I just haven't gotten to watching that second season yet at all. Where the heck are my like so many red lights? Alright. Okay. Maybe I should put on some music like in the background to have for this. You think it's... This... Yeah, that she keeps trying to keep... Hard to say, honestly. I would say, like, it's 50-50 feeling, like, if it is trying to be symbolic of something more, or if people are reading too much into it. 50-50. But yeah. I have no clue what I'm doing. I think it's over here I need to go. What? Oh, it's... Seriously. Seriously? That's not what I want. How do you sleep? I remember you have to go to a specific sleeping spot to be able to sleep. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Anyway, let's get past all of this and let's actually start talking about fun stuff that's been going on. Although this is kind of like eerily quiet. Part of me really does want to like find some music to just throw on and start playing. I don't know. Yeah, let's put on some music and then let's start sharing some stories. So, I am going to open up this. Open, not that. Open up that. Did it put it in there? Nice. You get to see how I play music on stream live. Okay. Which means now I get to go boop. Alright, and back to the game. Maybe at some point I should find some other music that I can play that is maybe a little bit more audio appropriate. I want to turn this down a bit more even. Okay. Alright. Screw it, let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere fun. Alright, so I have a handful of things to... Oh! That's what I want. Oh boy. Alright. Let's tweak up the truck, whatever. Sure. Alright, and then truck configurator. Let's see what kind of upgrades is I can get. Can't. I honestly do not understand what any of these differences are. Oh, and now of course the game has music playing right now, so it's two competing thingamajigs. Um, sure, why not? I can lift heavier cargo better. And then after that, I don't know why I keep saying things. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be spending all my money on random upgrades right now. I don't even know what some of these things do. Whoa, but that is notably better. But I cannot switch camera mode. Leave. No. Oh, that's why. No, let's not do that. That's why it's so expensive. Debating. Why not? Okay. Let's get out of here. Now that I have mega upgraded this truck. Let's take a job. All right. Yeah, this competing music is not great. What I think I'm gonna have to do is actually set up the in-game radio station to play something. But anyway, that's something for another day. Let's get to driving so that I can start telling stories. So the first thing... Okay. So I discussed in the past about my car. In regards to the issues that I've been having with it. Let's not hit the side of the road. Okay. So there is now a resolution, and there is now additional information that we have about what's been going on here. Enhool. Okay. Alright. So... discussing the car. So just to kind of share some backstory, just so I don't have, like... just so the whole entire story is in one location. I got myself my first ever car, a Ford Escape, in July, I believe. Maybe it was June. Something like that. No, I'm pretty sure it was June. Anyway, it was a used car, because that's what I can afford, but it was, in my eyes, a very nice car that had a good amount of miles, had a good amount of features, and pretty much did everything that I was looking for a car to do. So it seemed very nice. And I got to drive it for like 2 months, and it was all good. And then all of a sudden, the what do I call it? The check engine light came on sometime in August, and I was just like, what's going on now? I just got this car. I don't want anything to happen to it. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know. Anyway, I just spent a bunch of money, more money than I actually should have spent on a car at the time. Buying this car, and I didn't want to already have to start dealing with issues. Brought it to one mechanic. The mechanic says that the engine is busted, needs to be completely replaced. It to the tune of something like $4,000 to $8,000. And I'm like, I can't afford that. So I brought it to the dealership and their mechanic. And so the dealership took a look at it, and they said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the car. And I'm like, okay. So I went back to driving it, and went back to just kind of acting like everything was normal. And it was fine for a little while. The mechanic figured it was something in regards to the... Or is it like the bad fuel or moisture or something like that? And yeah. So whatever, I took the car back, I drove around for a couple of weeks, and it was fine. Unfortunately, that did not last for too long. The check engine light came on again after a certain point. And then it went away, and then it came back again. And so the second time that I came back, I brought it back to the mechanic, and I was just like, okay, something's going on or something. Because the thing is, like, the car it drove totally fine. There was, like, no issues with how it was driving. It's just that the light kept coming on. Oh my goodness, it is so easy to speed here. Also, like, these are just some really pretty neighborhoods. Driving over the highway. Alright. Nice. Ah! Oops. Oh, that's where I need to go. Totally making a great impression. Hey, friend. Okay. Why does it say GPS? I don't know. But okay, let's do that. Oh, I see. So I'm going to be carrying some, like, construction equipment. Interesting. like one of them construction vehicles, a hauler thingamajiggy. Oh. Alright. Give me a moment to get this attached to my truck, and then I will continue talking about the car. All set to go? I think so. Alright. So, yeah. So, I brought the car back to the mechanic after the check engine lights started coming back on again. And again, they're like, yeah, we have no idea what's going on with this. Your car seems like it's going totally fine. Oops. And so they suggested that they could take my car and bring it out to the, like, a Ford dealership in the area, because they're like, oh, we're a Honda dealer, we don't often deal with Fords very much. We figured bringing it to a place that does deal with Fords all the time, they would know more about what's going on and can get down to the details there. I come to learn later that it costs the dealership like something like $1,000. No, maybe that's not right. But it costs the dealership not a small amount of money to... Nothing to see here, officer. Just gonna wait till the people cross. And of course, there's like a crap ton of people here. Oh my gosh. Can this traffic just stop? Eh. Okay. This corner is tough, what the heck? Sorry. Okay. Alright. Okay. Anyway. Let's get this onto the freeway. So, yeah, so the dealership brought my car to the Ford dealership so that they could take a look at it and they would be able to tell me what's going on and we could go from there. And it's took 2 weeks before we finally got an answer back. A bit short of 2 weeks, I should say. And during this time, I'm just kind of sitting here like... I mean, luckily the dealership gave me actually a loaner card that I could use during this time that my own car was gone. But during this whole time, I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on, what's happening here. Hopefully it's a small fix or something, then they could just fix it and I get my car back and everybody's happy and whatever. News comes back. The damage that is on the car is going to be too much for them to... It's too much, it's not worth it to fix. Oh. I paid loan money. Huh. And yeah, I looked at the notes. It was going to be something. So the engine was indeed starting to go on the car. They said it was some sort of issue with the engine block head, which is what the first mechanic actually said. Was something similar to that, not the exact same thing. And so with that and something else with the engine that was starting to go on it, the Ford dealership said that, well, we can fix this for you. It'd be like $9,000. But after that, we can't guarantee that this car is going to be problem-free for the next however many months or years that you want to continue using this. Shoot, I was supposed to take that exit. Okay. Great. Alright. Well... Is there actually a place for me to rest up ahead? Because I do actually need to rest. Anyway. So... I think there is. Come on, I got a thing that's supposed to help me with hill traversal. This is... should not be as much of an issue. Yet somehow it is. Alright, I wait. So yeah, the car is gonna cost like $9,000 to repair, and after that point they couldn't be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be totally fine. Thank you for letting me through. And my dealership was looking for some sort of guarantee that, yeah, at this point it's gonna be free of damages and issues. We're gonna be sitting here a bit. Okay. Great. What the hell? Sitting and waiting. Okay. Oh my god. They need like a left turn signal here. Anyway. And so the dealership was not really happy with that particular arrangement, and they're like, we're not gonna sit here and pay however many thousands of dollars and then have it potentially be even more thousands of dollars later on. Yep, sorry. I sat here through 2 red lights already. Oh! This is a Kenworth place that I was at before. There's a place for me to sleep. Alright. Key. Enter. Getting some rest! And it's like super late at night now. Oh boy. Never mind. Alright, no more resting. No, I need to go. What time is it? Tuesday? I need to be there on Wednesday. Jeez, goodness. Alright. What? Oh, no. Great. Sorry, friend. Anyway. Oh boy. So the dealership was not happy with the arrangement of having to spend whatever amount of money on having to fix the car. And potentially having to spend even more later on. And so they said, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do for you. We're just going to take this car back, and we're gonna let you crash into a light pole. Alright, anyway. And we're just gonna let you take another car. And we'll just transfer the money that you would have spent on the original car and put it towards this new one instead. So I'm like, oh my goodness, that's great. And yeah. So it ended up being a positive thing in the end, because I am now going to be getting a new car. It's going to be a Toyota RAV4. I am somewhat upset though, because I really liked how the Ford Escape looked. I really liked the features on it. I really liked how it drove. I liked a lot of things about that car. At this point, it could be me just being more nostalgic rather than nice. Yeah, more or less. You know, it could be me more being nostalgic rather than it being as good as it actually is. But like, I don't think it really had as much negative things to say about the car, excepting for the fact that the check engine light came on so many times. So honestly, it was kind of sad that I, you know, have to give up this really nice car that I like and get a car that, while it is more reliable and dependable, it doesn't have the same features, and it's not as, I don't know, doesn't look as nice, doesn't feel as nice, and it has a lot higher mileage, which also really disappoints me. But it's a car, And something that'll last me a while until I will eventually trade it in to get a better car. That's my plan. Oh. 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 Sorry! I wish these things came up a little bit quicker. Knew when I would have to be taking some of these exits. Yeah, at least it mostly did work out, and I'm gonna be getting a car that eventually works. That does work. Yeah. But still. VW Taos and Subaru Forester. Honestly, I don't know anything about cars. So, like, maybe those sound nice, maybe those are good. Truck lane! I'm in the truck lane. Woohoo! But yeah. Because for me, like, I like having an SUV. And the Ford Escape is kind of like a smaller SUV type of thing. Yeah. So the RAV4 is also an SUV. Oh, those are small SUVs. Okay. So those would probably also be the type of vehicles that I would be down for as well. The VW Taos and the Subaru Forester. The big issue at this juncture is I just want to make sure I have a car that I can actually, rely upon. Like, that is right now the biggest thing. The other issue at the current time as well, is that the car market is just terrible right now. Even the used car market, because of the whole semiconductor like supply backups and just all the various supply chain issues going on right now. I really did not have a lot of choices. Fair enough. Going off what people have, that's fair. And to an extent, that's probably not a bad idea. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not have many choices to choose from. Because other than this RAV4, there was like some Honda vehicle. That would have been a good one, but I don't know. Also had even worse. Yeah, that's true. It's a better market for selling vehicles, that is for sure. But yeah. Yes, Honda CR-V, that's what it was. And like, it also was not a bad car, but they were both old. They're both older used cars, and they both have really high mileage. So like, neither of these options really made me happy. Oh gosh. I'm getting over. Why do I have so many loan installments? Anyway, yeah. I mean, the CR-V seems nice. If I was a newer CR-V, then I'd probably be happy with it. I'm just so unhappy with. That's the biggest thing that just makes me so unhappy is that I went from a 2016 Ford Escape that has like everything that I had and everything I wanted, and now I'm going to a 2014 Toyota RAV4 or 2011 Honda CR-V. And it's like, neither of these are really cars that I want, but the car that I want I can't have. So I'm kind of stuck with, unfortunately, whatever's left with available for me. And yeah. So the original plan with the Ford Escape was that I was just going to keep it and just hold on to it until it wouldn't go for me anymore. Ideally like 5 or whatever years in the future. But now the new plan with this new car is I'm just going to keep it for like 2 or 3 years and then hope for a good trade-in. And get for something that's going to be better. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, at least, like, you know, I should look at this positively in the sense of I was, you know, I am going to be getting a new vehicle out of this, like the, what am I trying to say? The, dealership didn't just leave me, like, high and dry, like, okay, figure it out yourself, you know, um, you know, so at least I should feel positively about that, like, they could have just maybe paid for the engine and just left me on my own, which honestly I would have been okay with. But yeah, like they really went further beyond than they really needed to for me. So I'm happy about that at least, and I should be happy, and I should be happier about that. But I don't know. I haven't always been seeing the good side in these situations lately. Yeah. And yeah, that's understandable wanting a new vehicle to drive for work. Like, yeah, I would also hate having a vehicle that's terrible for winter. Like, that's why I'm going for an all-wheel drive SUV, is because I want to not deal with that. But you have, yeah, a longer commute than I do, so I totally get that. Wanting a vehicle that... Yeah, that's the issue, not a lot of vehicles right now. Like, when I was going on shopping for the first time, for the first car, my mom and I stopped at a place in Pulaski, and, like, usually they're a lot, according to her, it's just, like, full, like, to the brim with new cars and used cars. And, like, we went there, and it was, like, a third full. And there was, like, nothing in there that was in my range that had what I wanted. So it was ridiculous. Yeah, and unfortunately that's kind of what we're left with, is settling for whatever we can get at this point. But hopefully it's a vehicle you can still learn to use and be okay with. I know nothing about like SUV, like VW or anything like that, Volkswagen, if they're like a reliable, good company or not, but like, I don't know. Hopefully it works out. I hope it works out well for you. Hello, that is a shadow of a plane. And that is the actual plane itself. Oh, I need gas. I just realized my car needs gas. Shit. My thing needs gas. I hope that there will be a gas station coming up soon. Let's take a look at the map. Oh dear. Nope, but there's that. Okay, there will be... at that rest stop. Okay. Aw, you have to go to bed already? Oh! I can bypass a way station. Nice! That is positive good news to hear. Aw, well yeah, have a good night though. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit and chatting with me. And hope your car purchasing journey goes well. I get to bypass the way station. Ha ha. Yeah. I mean, at this point, things are going well enough for me, but yeah. Thank you. Hopefully, I can just feel better about all these situations and just not get all worked up about the negative things in it all. But yeah, so that is one big story, and I did talk a little bit about that story. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I will. Um, I did talk a little bit about it in the past, but those are the next updates there, and hopefully, the final updates for now. Okay. The next story that I have to share, I'll share in a little bit, is a fun story about jobs. And that is the big thing that I've not been able to talk about for a while. There's some job-related stuff. How far until this gas station, this rest stop? I hope that I am not screwed. Dismiss trailer. I don't like that. Okay. Um. Yeah. I'm more focused on trying to get myself to a gas station right now, and then after that I'll start telling stories again. Alright, where am I at? How far? Not too far. Okay. Oh boy. That's the biggest thing that I'm just worried about right now is getting to that rest stop. Oh, hello. That's not... Let's adjust this sheet. Am I not able to... Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, this is fun. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, let's get out of this. So, yeah. Um, so a somewhat ironic thing, not really ironic, but well, yeah, kind of ironic thing given the game that I'm currently playing is I do work in the transportation industry. Not as a truck driver. Oh goodness, I could not do that. But I do work as a logistics person. So handling a lot of the uh spreadsheets and talking with people and all sorts of fun stuff. Nice. Okay. Is there a service thing here? No, but there are scales. Yup. Spent all that money on that. Okay. Anyway, okay. So, I yeah. So I've been doing this job that I've been talking about in the transportation industry for the past over a year. Like year and a few months. Few months. Um, and honestly, I've been very happy with the job. I'm gonna wait. Because you're being a speedy boy. Okay. Anyway. Um, okay. So yeah, but the big thing in regards to this job in actuality, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, I might have, but I probably didn't. I might have, but I probably didn't. Um, is that this job that I've been doing for over a year, I've not been actually working in, excuse me. So I've been, well, doing the job, but I've been actually working for the company, the transportation company, as a temp worker through a temp agency. And the agency's contract is generally for a year. And so after a year, they just kind of went ahead with, I was still part of the agency and still doing it temp agency side of stuff. Arizona. Now I can go speedy fast. Anyway, um... so, yeah. Yeah, it's been a, nice time. I don't know. It's been nice. I had previous temp agency experience in the past, and it did not go so well. But this time it did. Nice. But anyway, so at some point in August, I want to say, so around the same time that the whole thingamajig with the cars stuff was starting to go down, this also started appearing up. A different company, different from the one that I've been working for, a different company reached out to me and offered, well, said, hey, we have this opening right here. Why don't you try applying for it? It was a competing transportation logistics spreadsheet handling mathematics whatever type of position. And so I was just like, okay, interesting. And so, yeah, I did the interviews and stuff, and I did the, whatever. And at the same time, so since this company was going to offer me something, and I've been working with this other company for a year under a temp agency, I figured, why not come back to the company that I have been working with for the past year and be like, hey, this other company's reached out to me and is looking to offer me something, perhaps. Do you potentially have something you want to offer to me? And so, yeah. So basically I started the whole interview process with both the company that I have been working for a year and the company that has reached out and recruited me. And yeah. What do I want to say next? I don't know. I will spare the details of how the whole interview process went, but it was okay. It was kind of actually no. I'll go a little bit of a story. So I started around the time that I started the whole interview process with my own the company that I had been working for. The first phone interview went fine, and then started the next interview. Around the time that that was going on, the other company, the one that recruited me, just kind of stopped responding. And I was just like, what is going on? I guess something happened and they're not as interested in me anymore or something. I don't know. Because we were having issues going back and forth trying to schedule another interview, me and that company that was recruiting me. Having issues going back and forth trying to schedule a time for the next interview. And so I thought maybe they were just like, well, this is getting ridiculous. I don't want to put up with this anymore, and then just kind of drop me. I don't know. But no, while I was starting the whole interview process and going through with that with the company that I had been working for, the one that recruited me, finally reached back out. Like, I want to say like the day or two before I had my final interview with the other company, the one I'd been working for, being like, oh, sorry, your email ended up in our spam box somehow, don't know what happened. We're still down for that final interview with us if you want. Like, okay, I guess they're back on the table. But yeah, so I had interviews with both companies, and it was stressful for me because I do not like the whole job application, job interview process type of thing, honestly. And I've done this whole, in lack of better terms, I've done this whole dance so many times already. I've had a lot of jobs over the years, and places keep closing down on me, or this happens or that happens, whatever. Usually this place is closing down on me, unfortunately. And I tend to not be a good person with interviews. Like in-person interviews specifically. Phone interviews I actually do pretty decent with. But in-person interviews, not so much. Sorry, my eye is itching right now. I just get nervous. And so, with all the nervousness and all the whole process just kind of grating on me, and like sitting and waiting for responses, waiting for emails, and being professional and courteous the whole time and whatever, like that's not so much an issue, but just kind of like I don't know, just the whole thing all piled on. I was starting to get pretty stressed out and annoyed at this whole thing. And I just wanted it all to be over, and I just wanted whatever job, I just wanted to take it and sit at a job and just do it for a while. Um, and like, like my partner is saying to me, and my mom has said to me, like, this is something that I shouldn't really be feeling all that stressed out about, honestly, because it is what am I thinking? It's nothing but a good opportunity would come out of this. Because either I go with the company that's recruiting me, or I go with the company that I'm still with, and either way, I'm going to end up with a job that is not a temp agency job, that offers benefits and offers higher pay. So, like, I shouldn't be feeling upset and stressed out or whatever. But I am. I was. And yeah. What am I thinking? I don't know. And it's just, I don't know, like, it's something that I just didn't really see the positive side in that either, honestly. I just kind of, again, focus on the negatives in regards to, I have all these interviews I have to do. There's so much, like, waiting and emailing back and forth, and all this uncertainty going on, and I don't want to deal with this. Focusing on that rather than the fact that I have two companies that are both interested in me, want to have me, and want to do that. So I had the final interview with both the companies. pretty close to each other. I think like one was 2 days after the other, something like that. Or actually, no, I think one was like on a Thursday and one was on a Monday. But like 2 business days, I guess, next to each other. They're very close to each other. Um, and I passed both interviews, and both companies offered me a job offer. Um, and so now I'm just sitting here like, great. I have 2 job offers, and I have to figure out which one I want to do. And to go into a bit more detail with that, so the other company, the one that recruited me, would be in more of a position where I mean, I know how the transportation industry is like. I've been doing this for over a year. But I didn't know exactly what I was going to be walking into, per se, with this new role. Like, um, you know, anything in this industry comes with a certain level of stress already in it, and all that sort of stuff. Um, but I didn't know, like, was I going to be in something that was a lot of stress, or was it going to be something where I wasn't going to be able to handle with it and cope with it quite as well. Because there's been times that in the past year or so where there has been a lot of stress and I haven't been able to cope with it that well. Like, I've been able to get by, of course, but, like, you know. But anyway, so there's that. And then, oppositely, for the company that I've been working for the past year and doing all the things and whatnot, I've been doing this job for the past year. I know what it's like. I know what it entails. I know the people I've been working with. And it's all familiar to me. And I know what to expect out of it. Um, and so... Okay, actually, let me go... Okay, no, I need to finish this story first. But there's a side tangent that I want to go on here. But I will resist it for now. Actually, wait. Boop. I'm not too far away. Oh. One moment here. American Truck Simulator just screwed up my visibility of chat. There it goes. Okay. What is that? Yeah, that or I stop here instead. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. Because I think I can get by with driving a little bit further without having to stop to sleep right now. Famous last words. But anyway, where was I at with that? Let's see what this. They wanted at between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. I don't think that's gonna happen because I slept twice in the other place. I didn't think it was gonna let me just sleep twice, but it did. Anyway. Oh, that's what was going on. I forgot. The car in front of the truck way up there is causing everyone to be slow. Anyway, so where was I? So yeah, the recruiting company, I didn't exactly know, like, to an extent I knew what I was going to be getting into. Because it's something in this industry, and I know this industry at least to a certain extent, because I've been doing it for a while. But I didn't really know what I was going to get into it. Whereas with the company that I've already been working with, I already know what's going on with it, I already know what I'm doing, and I do a decent job at it, and I feel that I would be able to continue doing a decent job at it, and I know what's going on. I'm familiar with it, basically. So, comparing both the offers, like, I'm not going to go into specific details or numbers. The recruiting company, however, did offer a higher pay than the other company did, than the one that I've been working for. But other than that, their benefits are relatively similar. I think the recruiting company had a little bit more number of 6 days that I could use or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, and so with both of these, yeah. So in the end, basically, I decided to stick with the company that I knew that I was comfortable with, that I've been working for, and that I would, I knew what was going on with that. That's what I decided to do. Oh. Let's undo the parking brakes. Okay. I can bypass the thing. That's great. How do you put on the headlights? No. There we go. What does this button do? I do not know. Anyway. Yeah, now my guy's yawning. It's getting tired. So let's get rid of that. And I am indeed going to be stopping at this exit up here so I can go to sleep. Boop. In game, not in real life. I'm not going to sleep quite yet. Still have more stories to tell. But anyway, yay! I've discovered the Gallop. That is a interesting US route number 491. So yeah, um, the benefits were similar. The recruiting company was gonna pay a little bit more. Um, and so it basically was, and also the recruiting company, like, didn't have the best news in regards to its work culture. It was maybe a little bit more um, numbers focused than people focused type of thing, Whereas the company I've been working for kind of prides themselves on being a bit more people focused. And in my experience, that's been relatively true. Ooh, there was a shooting star! That's nice. You go, you go, you go. I know. You're tired. But yeah. So it basically came down to like getting a higher pay with potentially a more stressful, less employee friendly job, or getting a lower pay for a company that would treat me better, or at least I know would treat me well, and that I knew what I was doing and I already knew the amount of stress I was going to be in it and I was going to be able to manage it. So, and that's kind of what it boiled down to, and that is why I took the decision that I did. Oh boy. This is some intense music going on right now. What the heck? Interesting music going on. Okay. Anyway, yes, I'm getting back on the highway at this point now. You freaking kidding me? Okay. I'm just gonna stick in this lane, I guess. Till I learn not to stick in this lane. Oh boy, the music is just going. Why is the music just going? uh... I'm gonna make it there like an hour late. Why is this music? I don't know. I guess that's what we're listening to now. This is interesting. Anyway, is there gonna be a point where this music stops, or... Okay. And we're back at this. Nope, it's still going. Okay. Well, that's the thing, I guess. Okay, I need to turn this down because it is honestly just loud, so, and I can't, it's hard for me to focus. World radio, that's not what I wanted. Music volume. Okay. It's a bit quieter now. And of course, that's when it stops. Or no, it's going... I don't know what's going on. Anyway. So basically, we're going to be an hour late for this delivery. Oops. Sorry. Not sorry. Actually, I'm kind of sorry. Anyway. Yeah. I think I pretty much finished that story talking about the job stuff. But yeah. I mean, at this point, so... Yeah, I took the job that I was more familiar with. And now, I'm not working for a temp agency anymore. I'm not dealing with... whatever. I get benefits through the company, and I don't have to... worry about... not having insurance anymore, you know. So... And it is a higher pay. Not as high a pay, but still higher. Definitely a raise. So, honestly, like, it is good. It's a good situation. Yeah. But yeah. Woo! And then there's like been some ridiculous like kind of smaller stuff going on alongside all of these things. Smaller in the sense of like they usually got taken care of like within a couple days. Or it just kind of happened one night and then that was it, you know. But there are things in the sense of like I sent a rent check into the landlord, and apparently the UPS delivery guy who was delivering the rent check kept knocking on the door of the landlord, but did not actually ever drop off the check and just kept leaving that little like, sorry, we missed you type of note. Which is... ridiculous, because I mean, like, it's always just kind of a meme in regards to them saying sorry we missed you, but like it's ridiculous in the sense of I'm gonna move over. In the sense of I do not want this to be happening in regards to my rent check. Of course. I'm just very lightly speeding, trying to get past this truck and trying to not run into it either. Oh boy. Where are we? Albuquerque? I think we're in Albuquerque now. It's pretty. Anyway. So that was a stressful thing for a couple days. Until I was able to reach the landlord and talk to them and get the whole thing straightened out. So, yeah. Mr. Bus, I need to get in front of you. Okay. Oh my gosh. You're freaking kidding me. Okay. Add new avoid location. That is gonna be this. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. Anyway. Annoying. I'm gonna be even later for delivering this load than I was. They're gonna be very upset with me now. I'm getting like upset even though this is a video game. Oh. Alright. This music is not helping, honestly. That's helping with the anxiety and the pressure and just the ness to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going. Oh, whatever. Okay. Trailer damage. Ugh. Alright, let's just go. I'm annoyed by this now. Nobody there, please. Okay. Anyway. What am I supposed to... Oh my gosh. No, I probably shouldn't. Okay. Need to add another avoid. It's gonna be afternoon by the time these people get it. That's just how it is now, because of the freaking construction apparently going on here. Hi. Yeah. I'm just trying to take an exit to go a specific direction. I did not have my turning signal on at that point. Oops. Cool, I'm going. Okay, I swear. If there is construction again, not letting me go that one direction, I'm going to be very upset. Oh my gosh. It just straight up cannot be done. What the hell? Hello, police car. I'm totally on the road. Okay. I feel like there's some other stuff that's been going on in my life that I could share about. I had my birthday recently. That's a thing, actually. My birthday was yesterday, the 17th. The police car awfully suspicious. I know, I'm surprised that I've not gotten more in trouble with various things this run around this time. Given how past American Truck Simulator streams have gone with me getting violations for things. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hate the parking brake button being where it is! Because I keep accidentally hitting it. I need to change this. That's currently set to nothing. Also, I have cruise control? Why is cruise control not do anything? Unless I don't have cruise control. Oh, whatever. What can I set to? Then the parking brake rather than being the button it was. It's gonna be Z. Show name tags. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's way so many things here. L. Shit. Okay. Shoot. That. Oh my gosh. Spending all this time working on um these things. How do I get the lights back? Oh. L. K. Alright. What does retarder do? I'd rather have that back on, actually. No, that can stay as that. What is M? Is M nothing? Then M is gonna be that then. World map. Shoot. I do need that. And we're back to having like competing songs. Alright, let's go. I do have cruise control. I had cruise control this entire time. Oh my gosh. Whoa, get a little closer, buddy. Alright. I'm going. Look at me going. I am going. I mean, it's nice that this thing relatively breaks on a dime, but still. Alright. There's nobody else here. What are we waiting for? Okay. That was stupid. Oh my gosh. Alright. Very annoyed at this point. Okay. You totally went when you're not supposed to. Thanks, friendo. Okay. Seems there's nothing here blocking me from being able to get onto the freaking interstate now, finally. Gah! That was so annoying. I swear if they actually put the blocking thing up here. No, thank goodness. Boy. Alright, let's finally actually get to delivering that load. So annoying. But alright. What other things do I have to share about what's been going on with me? In regards to... Talked about the car, talked about the job, talked about the stupid rent thing. Oh yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. My birthday, so this year, my birthday was, I did not do that much for it. I invited a couple of friends over for just to hang out and whatever. Play some video games. Play a video game, I guess. Which was a fun time. Shoot. Right, turn on red. Right, turn on red. Alright. Yeah. To be honest, like, just this past weekend, both Ritz and I have been feeling just very, well, past couple of weeks, Rit and I have been both feeling very just tired and fed up with the world and everything and just stressed out. So, That's why I didn't really arrange anything larger for my birthday party. Or my birthday. Because I just did not have... Okay. The desire... I just didn't have the energy to put forward something together. I was honestly happy I got as many people to show up as I did, because I expected everybody to already have plans. Some people I reached out to on Thursday, and some people I reached out to on Friday. It's like, oh my gosh. Alright. So, yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, at least it worked out for you, yeah, in that way, that you had plans, but the timing just worked out. Fucking hell. What is even going on here? Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Fritz and I have both just been exhausted with all this stuff that... I mean, I've been dealing with my own things. And Rit has been dealing with his own stuff. Okay. It looks it looks like this entire stream has just been focused on this one delivery. So, okay. This is not what I wanted. Eh. Oh. my gosh. Eh. All right. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Alright, here's just the plan. Let's just straighten out. So I can attack this from the right angle. I don't even know what angle I'm attacking this at from anymore, actually. The JoJo part I'm at. Yes, 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 no, no, no. I know precisely what you're talking about. One of the DRB. I believe the second one, the Darby brother. Oh my gosh, I'm not actually on it. Ah! What did I do? I messed it up. I am so annoyed with this right now. I can't even concentrate. But yeah, that's a fun time. That particular episode, that is a fun time. Or is it 2 episodes? I don't recall. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not able to. I'm so close to just wanting to just give up on this. Oh my gosh. No, the other way. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm so close. Oh, God. Ugh. I've spent 20 minutes in-game parking trying to park this thing. Meh. I am so close. Alright, I just need to back up now. Oh, that took so long. I was late. I still got 37,000 out of it though, nice. Ah, boy. Alright, so now I get to decide what I want to do. Uh-huh. I think. No. Let's do that. Sure. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. I'm not actually going to do another load. It's already past 10:30, and oh my goodness. I am not feeling... I am not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But I already shared a lot of the major things that's been going on here with my life. And yeah. That would be the load I would do. But I don't want to actually... Oh my gosh. I screwed it up again. I screwed up chat. And now I can't unscrew it up. Oh yeah. Which just reminded me of chocolate cake I have to eat. So I'm actually going to go do that. There we go. Alrighty. So, thank you for those of you who came by and watched and whatever and interacted. I hope you have a good night. I am going to say I'm done for here. Actually, I might play this a little bit on my own, like personally at some point later on, just so I can... This is kind of a fun game to play. Let's hit save. Save. Jake 4, I guess. I don't know. Amazing. But yeah, thank you for coming by. For those of you who did not... I don't know why I'm saying this. What I'm going to end up doing is I will be posting on some social media where I get to share about the things that have been going on for people who didn't come by to visit. But anyway, I don't know what I'm just saying at this point. Not anything important. It's time to be done. Have a good night. I'll play again another game. Maybe I'll play this again, actually. This is kind of fun. As long as, like, even if I don't have random stories to share. Maybe I'll play this again sometime next week? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Anyway, have a good night. Goodbye. Goodbye.